Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're here at Suzuka for 5 laps around. Straight away we're going to be getting in the GTR Turismo. Starting in P12, not setting a qualifying lap just yet. I am still sick at the moment, so the voiceover won't sound the best. So apologies for that. Getting ready to get underway here, hoping to get cleanly through the S's. As away we go, the car turning right straight away to give us a free position. So immediately into P11. Tucked up behind the Renault ahead. And I already felt through the S's that I had a lot of pace, a lot more pace than the cars in front. Very difficult to overtake here. Having a look, not quite. As we just get a little bit of oversteer. Letting a Porsche through. Quick through Degna 1. Degna 2, the Porsche has a look down the inside, so we get past the Renault. There's a Subaru coming back onto the track, which you'll manage to avoid him. Through the hairpin, we've made our way back up to 10th. And making our way towards Spoon Curve, a couple cars spinning off. Collectively. Onto the beginning of lap 2. Just watching the car ahead go a little bit wide. We're able to capitalise off that one. So now into P7. As we continue to follow this Porsche ahead. Just losing touch slightly, but there is a car going very wide at Degna 2. So another position to gain there. On the end of lap 3 now, yellow flags, so we're able to get ahead of the Lamborghini, who's spending some time off the track. And we hold that 5th place to come across the line. So a decent first race to come back from 12th. We managed to set in a qualifying lap to hopefully boost our starting position. This time in the Toyota FT1 VGT. So hoping to find a bit more performance with this over the Nissan. Slightly down on our previous time through the first sector, but gaining it back a lot up the hill. Now we're half a second up through the second sector. Taking the line about the middle of the track through the hairpin to get a good entry and exit. Heading towards Spoon Corner. The key just trying to get on the power as early as possible through here to get a good run towards 130R. Just braking the tiniest bit, as little as possible through 130R to carry as much speed a little bit deep into the chicane. And a bit wobbly. Coming across the line for a 2:03.7, which for our second race is going to improve our qualifying position. This time we'll be starting in P6, so hopefully getting a much better start and maybe even getting onto the podium for this race. Big variation of cars in this race. Me and the Toyota, lots of Porsches, Lamborghinis around as well. There's a Mitsubishi a couple cars ahead. Getting underway, getting a much better launch than the Porsche ahead. Who's going to go defensive, and we're going to swing around the outside to take the first position. Another car, the Lamborghini, they're going wide. We go side by side and get ahead. So into P4 now. P2 and P3 having a little bit of battle. We've got some clean air to try and catch up to them now. Hopefully their battling can slow each other down. Moving on to the beginning of lap 2. You can see some dust off yellow flags as the leader goes off. So now we're up into P3. Chasing what is now the battle for P1. As we go through the S's. Now behind the Mitsubishi, who was leading the race, now in P2. As the leader just beginning to pull away a little bit at the front. Now I definitely could tell I had more pace than the car ahead. I just couldn't find a spot to quite overtake him. I was stuck behind him for quite a while. Just couldn't quite get a better run out of any corners to create a passing opportunity. Towards 130R here. Still tucked up behind him, now a lot closer on the next lap. You can see he just makes a little bit of a mistake there as we head down towards 130R and then the final chicane. So we have got a bit of a run on him. And from downtown he leaves the space. We get down the inside, no contact made. And we get ahead. You can see in the radar he's still following us closely. So we're going to go defensive. He pulls to the outside, having a look, but just can't quite make it stick. And going off the track. Now on the final lap, coming around the last corner to finish in a nice P2 after making realistically one overtake that we actually manufactured, except the first one of the race, but decent finish. Hopefully boosting the driver rating a little bit. It's up 4 positions. There it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to have a look for the Nations Cup videos coming out soon, next week or two. But I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.